What's up guys, this is Bam Bam Amalgam, and today I'll be talking a bit about flying the scout helicopters in Battlefield 3. So first of all I'm gonna show you my setup when I'm flying, and then I'm gonna bring you a bit of gameplay in the little bird. So for the first specializations, I usually use the laser painter because it works very well with the guided missile, because you can lock on to both air vehicles and ground vehicles, and you do a lot of damage. The downsides with the laser painter and the guided missile compared to the heat seekers is that it has a rather high chance of missing air targets, because it tries to hit them from behind, and then it will hit them or not hit them too far back, and it will miss. So but still I use the guided missile and the laser painter because I want to be taking out tanks and transport vehicles. As for the gadget, I usually use the flash basic. It's to be honest what you should use. The extinguisher, it's okay. It works better on the attack helicopters than the scout helicopters. So I would not recommend using this because it has a way too long recharge time. And the ECM jammer, in my opinion, it's just worthless. It barely seems to be working for me, and I'm not sure. I'm just confused when I'm using it. So the flash, extinguisher, not too much, but yeah, flash work. So for the upgrade, as I said, laser painter. I'd use stealth if I'd use anything, or if you haven't unlocked the laser painter yet. The maintenance is, I think it's okay. It's a bit too slow. Air radar, I don't see myself using it, to be honest. Proximity scans, same thing there. Belt speed, just burst fire your miniguns and you will be okay. And the stealth helps you get away in tricky situations. So yeah, so let's get into the gameplay. Okay, so here we go, a little bit of gameplay on Noshahr Canals with the little bird. And right here I'm using the setup that I just talked about, the guided missile with laser painter, and as you can see it completely destroys the helicopter in one hit with a little bit of minigun action. So I'll talk a little bit in this video about some tactics that you can use while driving the scout helicopters. Yeah, I'll try to mention them when they come up. So I'm sorry for not really playing the objective in this video, but yeah, I'll just blame it on that I'm a slayer. I'm killing people as I drive into the light post or whatever it is. But yeah, I'll be killing quite a lot of people and not dying too much. So yeah, I see it as I'm helping my team. I'm taking out vehicles, I'm taking out their infantry, and enabling my team to capture some flags. So as you see, the the guided missile is very effective against both air targets and ground targets. And I recommend using it. This I was quite proud of. I get that's 2 people, and I see another one, and I take him out. And the 3rd one, right there, the 4th one, I mean. So yeah, I defended B, or maybe not defended, but enabled an attack for my friends so they can capture it. Which I think they'll do. Yeah, right there. So I'm just swooping around, looking for targets, mostly trying to focus on vehicles. Oh, and right here, so I think there's one guy the whole game who's trying to take me out with the anti-air launcher as the engineer. And when that happens to you, what you basically want to do is fly a bit lower, try to fly behind buildings and stuff like that, and try to fly to the edges of the map. If they, for example, only have one flag, you could usually assume that the one with the launcher is someone that you've killed and has gotten pissed on you, or something like that. And he has probably spawned on their flag if they got one flag. So you should try to fly away from that flag. As you see here, I'll try to take cover in the building. It doesn't work out the best, but I managed to get out of the shopper and repair it. And of course, you should always use the engineer kit when you're driving or planning to drive a vehicle for a long time. And I was actually in a shopper for the whole game. So if you haven't unlocked all these specializations and upgrades that I have, one great tip for you is if you're the squad leader, always remember to mark a flag that's always under pressure, because every time someone kills, one of your teammates kills someone, or they take the objective or defend the objective, you will get 20 points. And for the first few upgrades, which could be a bit hard to get, like the flares, if you're not used to the chopper, and if people are trying to shoot you down, you should definitely try to mark objectives, spot people, and stuff like that. And right there, I was trying to take B, but someone was RPGing me, and I failed miserably, I'm afraid. And as you see, the laser painter gives me points, and right here the hit detection isn't quite right. I think I should have gotten the kill right there, but what can you do? Yeah, it is what it is. And guys, I know I'm complaining, well, a lot, I could say, on Battlefield 3, like spotting glitches and yeah, complaining about them. I'll be putting up a shotgun gameplay where I mostly complain about the shotgun, or not the gameplay, but a few clips. And I'll be complaining about the shotguns because I don't think they're as useful as they should be. But nonetheless, I do enjoy this game. I think it's it just feels funnier to play. I'm enjoying it more than Bad Company 2. So yeah, it's mostly good. Right here you can see the missile. Yeah, like that. It goes down behind the helicopter, and yeah, it fails in some way, and that was a teammate shooting him, so that wasn't my missile. But so yeah, that's the downside of the guided missile. It sometimes misses air targets and also ground targets, but it's not as often. So yeah, as you can notice, we're down with quite a few tickets, so I decided I'd go to try to take B, but I couldn't capture it since someone was there, so I said fuck this and I go to shoot some people instead. And once again I get hit by a anti-air launcher, so I try to just land in the outskirts of the map and repair my chopper, and I'm successful, I believe. So yeah, here we go again. Yeah, something that I think I forgot to say in the beginning is that you always should keep a lookout for the enemy helicopter, because it's incredibly easy to be shot down by these quite powerful miniguns. A full burst with hits will take you down. It will disable your chopper. So yeah, always watch out for enemy choppers. Right there, a double kill and the air warfare ribbon. So I'm just flying around. I'm trying to stop them from getting to A, stop them from taking positions. Always trying to spot them so that even if I don't take them, my teammates can engage them better and easier. And once again, getting locked on. This building is really great for flying behind because it's in the very corner of the map and they can't lock onto you when you're behind a building. So right here I find the guy who's been shooting at me with Strelas. I've been looking for him, trying to see where the smoke trails are coming from. And yeah, as I said, he spawned at C, and it's the only flag that we got, so I just assumed he was there. So let's see, we've talked about the laser painter, the guided missile. Oh yeah, also, don't get too greedy when trying to kill people. If you notice that you're about to crash into the ground or something, just pull up and turn around and go for it again. Don't try to do some fancy movements. Right here you see, this is very, very risky. I just hit the light pole, but if I may say so, I'm a quite good pilot. Not the best, obviously. But I'd consider myself a rather good pilot. So yeah, I didn't cap any flags this match, but I do manage to get a lot of points, quite a lot of kills, and quite a lot of vehicle destroys. And right there, as you see, the smoke trails to the right, and I take out the guy shooting at me for the combat efficiency ribbon. It seems like a lot of the times when you're locking on to people, they will jump out because they get scared of the beeping. It's like a reflex. When it starts beeping, you want to jump out of the vehicle. Yeah, so you see there's a miss again. It just goes up and around and right into the air again. But when you're shooting at a ground vehicle, always be ready to switch out for your minigun and spray the guy in the vehicle down. So yeah, that's the end of the gameplay. 18-3, and I do get the MVP ribbon also. So yeah, I thought I was quite successful. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you saw something you haven't seen or something similar to that. Like the video if you liked it, and I'll see you later.